With Kishane Thompson's performance in his first race for the 2025 season, Jamaica once again has the fastest male sprinter in the world. No, I meant active, not dissing Usain Bolt. And Tia Clayton's performance, contrary to what I had said yesterday, was absolutely blistering. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd's World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd's World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, this young Jamaican, Joan Reid, she started out her 2025 season with a bang, running a world lead in the finals at the Arkansas Invitational 2025. This she did about a day or so ago. And I have to tell you though, this is a great look for the young lady. Very, very proud of her. But Arkansas has not yet dropped their big guns, to be very frank with you. Arkansas has a reputation of dominating in the 400 meters. And if you remember at one point last year, at several Arkansas athletes, collegiate athletes, had world leads, including Jamaica's very own Nikisha Price, who set down the world lead twice. So congratulations to the youngster. She ran a time of 52.01 to set that world lead. So once more, congratulations to Jamaica's and Arkansas Razorbacks, Joan Reid, who just set a world lead in her first major outing for the 2025 season in the women's 400 meters.
Introducing Peter Lloyd World merchandise, where style meets comfort. From trendy tees to cozy hoodies, we've got something for everyone. Elevate your wardrobe with our high-quality, fashionable designs that make a statement. Whether you're hitting the streets or chilling at home, Peter Lloyd World has you covered. Shop now and upgrade your look with Peter Lloyd World merchandise. Available exclusively at Peter Lloyd World. Link in description below.
One of the things I'm grateful for is that if and when I make an error and I'm corrected, I'm the first person to jump up. People, I have no idea what happened yesterday. I watched the race, watched it live, and I'm still confused as to why I saw plus wind factors instead of minus looking at the races. But luckily for me, a lot of the people who come here to Peter Lloyd World, the Royals, are extremely track savvy, and I'm very grateful for that because yes, I'm human, so once in a while myself and the team will mess up, and the team wasn't even involved in this situation, it was just me. So we're going to reassess the races that we talked about yesterday. Now first up, let me just say this. Jamaica started 2025 on fire. Those races, those 60 meters yesterday at the Central Hurdles and Relays Meet 2025 that we took place at GC Foster College were incredible. But unfortunately, this is what I said in my assessment yesterday. Running a very superb 6.48, not quite a world lead simply because the wind was 2.1, and if you don't know, this was a plus wind. So a plus wind means that the wind was behind the athlete, pushing them forward, and according to world rules, if the wind is anything over 2.0, so if it's 2.1, 2.01, then the time that the athletes run is not a legitimate time. It's a registered time, but it would not be considered a world lead. And I believe that that time would have put him as the world lead over the 60 meters. That, of course, we're talking about none other than Kishane Thompson. So here's the thing. He did run a world lead. I was on the right track, but for some reason, I kept seeing plus. And luckily for me, you all corrected me and said it's minus. Now, for those who are new to the channel and you don't know much about track and field, let me explain. When an athlete is running into the wind, so that if the athlete is running and the wind is blowing at the athlete, it slows them down, and that's called a minus wind. So it slows down the athlete's progress. If the athlete is running and the wind is behind them, pushing them towards the finishing line is called a plus wind. This happens also in long jump and a few other sports. So yesterday, when I said that he had ran, he had not quite run a world lead because it was a plus win, I was just completely incorrect. So I want to revisit what I stated, revisit the whole process, because this changes everything for obvious reasons. So Kishane Thompson in the men's 60 meters laid down a very, very impressive time of 6.48. And as you can see here, World Athletics has him as the world leader in the event. His very first race, and 6.48 with running into a minus 2.1 win actually is extremely impressive. So when you adjust for that minus 2.1 win that he was running into, as you can see here with the calculator, he actually ran 6.38, which is an insanely fast time. It's an insanely fast time, and for your first race. And as I had stated, he looked really impressive in that race. Now, Tia Clayton, of course, I stated, ran her new personal best. That time was officially 7.14 over the 60 meters. This was also her very, very first race. But again, she ran into a minus 1.1 win, as did all the young ladies in this race. So the truth is, they all actually ran very, very, very good times for their very first outing. And in fact, what she actually ran, according to this wind adjustment calculator, is she ran 7.08, which is a really impressive new personal best. In fact, her time is so impressive that even without the, calculating for the wind, she ended up in the second fastest time for the 2025 season thus far, over 60 meters in her very first race. And this is also important. There are also two other Jamaicans in the top 5 as of seeing those races yesterday. Natasha Morrison, with her time of 7.15, is now the third fastest in terms of the 60 meters thus far for the 2025 season, first race, and Janelle Smith with 7.18 is the fourth fastest. Now this, of course, is my 2 cents. Kishane Thompson ended the 2024 season as the fastest man in the world over the 100 meters. I know some people would have you believe otherwise, but those people aren't. The fastest man for 2024 was Kishane Thompson with that insane 9.77 that we all witnessed. And he has opened the season with the fastest time in the world. So thus far, after one race, he's already established himself as the fastest man in the world for the 2025 season. And that 6.48 is extremely impressive. And adjusted for wind, that's 6.38 is insane. I'm very certain that the entire world is looking on and have taken note. And what is important to notice is the maturity that he exhibited yesterday. He's grown. You can see it. And I'm talking about psychologically. There was a little false start. He was fine. Of course, he's at home. He knows all the athletes. He was very comfortable. But I'm telling you, there's going to be a storm. I think looking at what I saw, not just the speed, which was exceedingly impressive, but the maturity, the way he executed the race, the way he ran. And of course, he now has the screaming fans of us Jamaicans behind him. It was a wow. I think the world has sat up and taken notice. Fastest man alive, world lead, first race, 6.48, and he's not known as a 60-meter runner. Yeah, that's something you're going to notice. Tia Clayton, what can I say? Second fastest in the world at this point, with Natasha Morrison right behind her and Janelle Smith right behind her. Still very early in the season, first race, but massive improvement already in our 60 meter. That's a very good look. And again, saw the maturity. Also, my concerns about the other athletes in terms of Crystal Slowly, Tina Clayton, and other. And they weren't real concerns, people. Obviously, I'm just pointing these things out. Have been adjusted since I can see that, there was a minus win that they were going into. So this is a very good look for Jamaica. But I have to say this to you. Please remember that an outdoor 60 meter and an indoor 60 meter are different animals. Very different animals. But I think we can all be excited and happy. Jamaica, once again, 2 years straight now, has the fastest man in the world. And this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to support us. Check out our Printify. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want some merch. And I see many of you purchasing, so thank you very much for the support. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification button, hit the like button. And again, thank you for correcting me, people. You are royals, kings and queens. Bless us.